I see. Persona.
Above even was one of the Queen's royal spiders, the kind that had taken away Odd on that terrifying night. They were the collectors of children who were to become Sixers.
So we are getting closer.
Come on, Dicey. We can't let it get away.
Yes, I realize we can't let it get away, but I am going to search for monies.
Hurry, she's in our sights. Not today, spider monster.
Spider monster. Ooh. Interesting.
You! Oh, wait, wait!
The ghost and the spider monster. We're back to chasing ghosts. Oh, it's a light. Goodness, this place is so dark and creepy. Oh, I take it back.
Did you see those robots? What do you mean you've seen bigger?
Wow. Alright, welcome back everyone to the Violet Hour. I'm Bilicium, and today we are going to be continuing with Threedom. And as you see, 3 very intimidating robots. And I would like all of the money, please. All of the money. Thank you. Thank you. I've got a Manny Dex who has my cards. He does, I say so. Alright. You know what? See all these pipes? I wonder if maybe these pipes lead to, Fivetopia? Five villages? I feel like it would be very unsatisfying though if we skipped the other towns. Like, I kind of would feel gypped out of getting to explore all the different little environments. Ooh, wow, like the sun is coming up, warming the land. Here we go! Thank you for all the money. All the monies. It looks like we're gonna have to go into the spider. Into the spider.
I always knew I was a Sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Wow, all 3 of them ended up being Sixers.
A Sixer child is missing! I repeat, a Sixer is
Look! It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him. He'll be eaten alive out here.
We must save our friend! Alright.
The spider seemed impossible to get into at the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew...
Come on! We've got to find him!
Oh,
I'm
yes,
coming, I'm
time
coming.
was of the essence. I was done anyway.
Nope, that's just a dead end. Okay, okay. Then straight ahead we go. Threedom Town Square. Ooh. Even more fantastical than before.
Threedom was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war. A murdered father, three siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed. And a giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
Oi, looking to get an invincibility potion, are you? Well, you've come to the wrong place.
Money!
Cards, though.
Invincibility potion, you say?
Find them. Let none who attack the king. Let none of them.
Oh, hello. You've made it to Three Town, have you? Be
I have.
careful here. Those triplets don't mess around. And then again, that just gives you 3 good reasons to buy some cards, eh?
Manny, Dex, what are you doing here? Didn't I see you in Two Town? I'm in a hurry, let's trade. No, Manny, Dex, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. But now we're both here, and that means one thing. Let's trade cards!
But how did you manage to get out of Two Town? But is trading cards really the most important thing right now? How did you manage to get out of Two Town? Because he's obviously going to say yes.
Let me answer that question with a question. Who could possibly dwell on the past when we've got cards in the present? So, let's trade, shall we?
Things are not as they seem. Yes! I want you. Twice. And I want you. Oh, maybe I didn't want you, but oh well, that's fine. And then...
Protect the king. Protect the king. He's in danger. We have to.
Hello? I hear you, but I don't
I'm
see you.
noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are.
I see. And that's supposed to mean something to me, I guess. I don't know what, though.
This bell belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose.
It looks like it's seen better days. What a weird thing to own. No, it looks like it's seen better days.
It has. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are.
That must be nice for you. I don't really care about nobility. No, that must be nice for you.
I suppose it is. I don't know any other way to live, you understand. It belonged to the triplets, and before then it belonged to the Lord or King of Threedom, before his murder.
You knew the king, you know the triplets. If you're royal, why aren't you fighting in the war? I don't know that the royal are fighting in the war. Don't particularly understand how this war is being waged, to be honest. So let's start with you knew the king, you know the triplets.
Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side.
That's for
You
the
know,
best.
I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And
That's
it
true.
would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around the battlefield. Please excuse me.
Elsa Elderly. Excuse me, have you seen any kids? I'm looking for a missing boy in Sixer uniform. Have you seen him?
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this?
He's a friend in trouble and I'm worried.
Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child.
So have you actually seen any kids running around?
Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief, spying on people. I make a point of not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, you understand. What with that paranoid count demanding full reports of everything everyone does every day and all.
I see. Well, thanks for whatever this was. So you won't remember me if, say, Nanny Fortuna asks. Yeah.
I promise it, stranger.
Interesting. I'm sorry that this war has done that to you, though. That is quite tragic.
Fascinating. Fascinating. Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have a moment?
Sure I do.
Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield? Surely you know the story of the three siblings.
Let's pretend I don't. Oh, the three siblings. Yes, of course. No, let's pretend that I don't.
Oh, what fun. Yes, let's. So, since you're hearing this for the first time, let me tell you about the three siblings involved. There's the paranoid Count up in High Bet Haven to the west. The soft and coddled Duke living in Fogwash Garden to the north. And the duty-bound and tough-as-heck Baroness living out east on Wildcard Hill. Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war?
The paranoid Count, the fancy Duke, the tough-as-heck Baroness, all of them. None of them.
None of them? None of them? Oh, I've never heard such an opinion before. It's bold. It's direct. It's quite possibly insane. I'll write it down right here in my survey.
Fantastic. Yeah, because it seems like they're all quite passionate about this, so maybe none of them are actually the murderers.
The attack has begun! The king must be saved!
Attack from where? Which king? I thought he was killed.
What? Identify yourself, stranger!
I'm Even. Who are you? I'm Even. What's your name?
I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? before the war.
The king you mentioned, is that who you used to protect?
Oh, even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years, don't you remember?
Right, well, Nishka, I need to go. I don't, Nishka.
What? How did you know my name?
You told it to me a few seconds ago.
What? I've never seen you before in my life. The king! Protect the king from danger!
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay. Wow, it's pretty cold in here and dark, too.
Oh my gosh. Bernie! I'm coming to find you! Maybe I'm coming to find you. I might be a terrible friend! I'm sorry, I stopped for money. I don't actually know where I'm going, so it's kind of hard to know if I'm going even in the right direction. Oh, jeez, you scared me. This doesn't seem right. Let's go back the other way real quick. Maybe I made the wrong turn. Maybe I should have gone there this way? I can't go this way. So there was really only one way. Okay. But have you gone down? Ooh. Ooh, yucky. I don't know what I found. But it's probably not the right way. Oh, nope.
Dicey!
There we go. Oh. Snuff out the
Suddenly
lights.
felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
Money? I'm not super a big fan of the whole cesspool situation. Weren't there people here before? All the people vanished. Great. Lights go out. People vanish. But the good news is the money hasn't vanished. So that's nice. Oh!
Are you the Shadow Man?
Oh, I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough. Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one.
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
You're nothing more than a leather jacket. You think I'm afraid of you? Because I'm not. What are you? Let Bernard go! Yeah.
He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you'd call that leverage.
Release him now. This is literal kidnapping.
You'd think think you'd know not to insult someone who's holding all the cards. Or in this case, children. Besides, you don't have what I need.
You think I'm afraid of you because I'm not. What are you? What are you?
Haven't you heard the bedtime stories? I'm what goes bump in the night. I'm what comes for children when they roam a little too far from home. This is what I do. Or what I used to do anyway. Before this silly war.
You think I'm afraid of you because I'm not. No. Skip the pleasantries. What will you trade?
You have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me.
I'm tougher than I look.
That remains to be seen. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the triplets war to end.
You're a monster. What do you care about peace? No offense, but you don't strike me as the peace and flowers type.
Oh, I'm not. I'm the creature that moves in the dark type. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore. Life is the greater horror. And they have overindulged, forgotten me. If you want me to give you Bernard, then I want you to change that.
You want me to end this war? How?
I don't care how. I don't care about anything even, except being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder.
That's just a costume my friend wears, and how do you know this is a dice?
I've been around for centuries even. I know more than your mortal world has forgotten. You alone carry the power to affect the arenas and those giant robots. Figure it out, or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no boy, no hope, and you will never see your sister again.
How do you know about Odd? But I know nothing about stopping wars. I accept your quest, if only to save my friend. How do you know about Odd?
For you, there are currently more important questions at stake. Go, even. Bernie's fate rests on your tiny shoulders, and my hunger won't be held at bay forever. To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, even had to end Threedom's
Where were
civil
you?
war. It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
You literally disappeared when the lights went out. You know this? You just vanished. Vanish. Vamoose. Okay, there's nothing. Oh. I knew it! Knew there should be money around here somewhere. You. Nothing. You. Nothing. You. Nothing. You. Nope, nothing. Nobody wants to speak with me. Eh? Ooh. Sneaky, sneaky. You, speak to me. Nothing. Am I supposed to speak with her, perhaps? That's why I keep hearing her. Money. Money to be had. And a Manny
Poor
Dex.
woman, completely mad. Have you seen Nishka?
I have, actually, yes. I've spoken directly to her. You were watching while I did it.
Poor woman, completely mad. Oh, it's so sad. A brilliant warrior and protector, but now hopelessly insane. You mustn't listen to what she says, stranger. It's all madness. Someone should do something.
Somehow I suspect she's not as mad as everyone thinks. Maybe she even knows things. She knows things that she has to keep hidden. Do you know things that you must keep hidden from the world?
Attack the king. My blade thirsts for traitors, attackers, devils. You, I remember you. We've spoken before, haven't we?
We have. Earlier today, Nishka, we spoke about the king of his land, remember?
No, I don't remember much, and I'm sorry. What did you want?
How did this war start?
Oh, with the children. The 3 children. Well, something happened.
Did one of the triplets murder the king?
There were sounds from his chambers. Was someone with him? I was his bodyguard, and I ran to look, and he was supposed to be sleeping, but...
Oh, I'm sorry. Please don't cry. You've lost so much.
I'm sorry, it was such a shame, such a... I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello? Do I know you?
I'd like to ask about the triplets. Can you remember something that could help stop this war?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to. I have moments where I can see things so clearly, and then... poof. But there have been times where an object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person, or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet. That could bring it all back. Oh, and if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too. I feel certain of it.
How can I convince the triplets to give me all 4 things? If I brought you the objects that would help you remember who murdered the king? No, how am I going to convince the triplets to hand me stuff over?
I'm sorry, find what? What were we talking about?
Oh, yep.
If only I could remember.
I'll return to you with those 4 things, Nishka. And we won't ask any further questions for now. Because clearly you're...
That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important. Oh well, it's probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
Oh my. That could be quite terrifying. Alright, up we go. Throw. 3. Down for the count. Duke it out. Rob her Baroness. All perfectly acceptable puns in my book.